Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Katie. I'm an author and an editor. I have 6 books out currently. I think this vlog is just gonna be pretty casual and hanging out, if you can't tell by I just got out of the shower. Today is Wednesday. I got my COVID booster shot Monday afternoon. So yesterday was really just like a lay in bed all day kind of day. I wasn't feeling as bad as I did when I got my second dose, but I still just like definitely had a fever, wasn't feeling great. Wanted to take it easy. Hold on, I need to get my moisturizer. My face is so dry. So yeah, I'm still not feeling like 100% today, but I did manage to get like an easy 45-minute workout in this morning, and I've basically just been working from bed, and I purposefully scheduled it so I don't have any clients this week. So I've basically, because I've been in bed so much, just had time to do things that I haven't had time to do. So a couple of mini announcement updates here at the beginning. I just updated my entire website this morning. I just like got the sudden urge to do it. So if you want to check it out, I'll have it linked down below. I've mainly just updated my services page. I tend to get like the same questions over and over from clients reaching out to me. So I'm hoping the changes I made clarify the common questions I get. And I've also added a new service. It's something I was already kind of doing with some people when we needed to with their project, and I decided to just like put it on the website as an actual service. So originally it was called consulting, that's what I had been doing with people, but I've changed it to one-on-one coaching, and I've added in a whole separate page on my website for it. So basically this is not a one-size-fits-all service at all. You can add it on if you're already a client of mine, or it can be a service that you book separately. So basically it's like a one-on-one partnership, and it's a face-to-face video call. So for some people that's one call that we make just to go over everything after their manuscript evaluation, and they want my help like bouncing ideas back and forth for them to figure out what they're gonna do next. For some people this is like a monthly check-in. We're working together every month. I'm giving them detailed reports of like how I think they could improve the landing page of their books to improve the marketing, and what keywords I think they should be trying, and like stuff like that. It's a very case-by-case basis, like what you're struggling with, what you think you need help on. And if you're not sure if I'll be able to help you on it, reach out to me and I'll let you know. Yeah, I think I could do that. No, I'm probably not the best person to do that. It's very specific to each person's needs, but it's just like a one-on-one partnership, and I will help you through whatever you're struggling with, whether you're already published or you're trying to get published, or you haven't even started writing the book yet and you're just working on the outline and brainstorming stages and you need help early on. I was saying last year that like I was really valuing these like human to human connections and like doing my writing sprints with other people and like partnering up with other people. So this is a service that I'm really excited to expand and be able to talk with people and have these video calls more often. And I've just realized that I love my editing work and I love my writing, but because it's so solitary, I really enjoy these moments where I get to like actually collaborate with people and work with people in real time. And my camera's dying, so I'm gonna have to go charge it. But the other update is because I've been laying in bed and I had nothing else to work on, I put together the 3rd volume of our self-publishing 101 guides for my website. So volume 3 is up now. I also almost have enough videos to put together volume 4, so that'll be coming out in the next few months. I know I said I wasn't gonna do these and then I just decided to do them. I just changed my mind. Yeah, if you want to grab volume 3, it's up now. I have 2 coupon codes that you can use in my shop right now up until Valentine's Day. You can use code VDAY, all caps, for buy 2 get 1 free, and then if you're not buying that many things, you can use code VDAY20 to get 20% off the whole order. Okay, we're gonna charge the camera. I will come back and update you in a bit. So it's a lot later, like several hours later. Obviously I got ready. If you can hear the microwave, I'm making a burrito. I think it's like almost 4 o'clock now. I've been filming a ton of TikToks so that I have stuff to post for the rest of this week. Now we have some YouTube videos to film, so this is just turning into a major content creation day. We're gonna go with it. I have so many videos that I want to film. I need to decide which ones I want to do. There's my burrito. Because I have some stuff for the main channel, I have something for the second channel that I want to film, and then I have stuff for Patreon that I need to film. We'll see. Speaking of the Patreon videos though, I just had a new video go up yesterday, which was our cozy reading vlog for February. It's like a 40-minute long vlog if you want to check it out. Okay, video number 1 filmed. That was our self-publishing video for Patreon. We were talking about all of my expenses from 2021 that went into self-publishing my books and breaking down all of the individual expenses. Just poured myself some kombucha. I think I told you guys this, I haven't been drinking alcohol at all this year. So I've been putting my kombucha in wine glasses to fill the void. So I actually think I'm gonna take a break from the filming and I'm gonna try and get some writing done. I have been dragging my feet with this rough draft for no reason. You know the saying where it's like whatever amount of time you give yourself to do something is how long you're gonna take to do something. So the fact that I have the deadline for Bloodless Ties, like I have it set to come out in November. Right now I'm dragging my feet like I've got all the time in the world because I know it's coming out in November, and I'm like, I've got so much time. Whereas if I had set a deadline in like May, I would be working my ass off to reach it, and I would make that deadline if I had made it. I'd be stressed, but I would do it. So I'm trying to like give myself a sense of urgency without like completely stressing myself out, because I'm moving slowly with this rough draft, and it's not because I'm stuck. It's not because I'm struggling. It's because I have no sense of urgency. This is why I always tell people if they're having trouble finishing books to set a deadline for themselves and stick to it. So here now, you heard it, hold me accountable. I'm currently at 61,711 words. I don't know how long the draft is going to be. I still have quite a bit to go. It's February 2nd. February and March is hard, but maybe it would be best to finish this rough draft before all of the craziness starts. So I fly out on February 22nd, but I'm also going to drive up to spend the week with my family. I think I'm gonna leave this Saturday on the 5th. Okay, I wanna finish this draft before our trip. I want to be done before we fly out on the 22nd, because if I stop and then I go and I do the trip, I'm not gonna write on that trip. And then I'm in the process of moving, I'm not gonna write while I'm doing all of that. Things are gonna get crazy, and then this is going to get pushed back more and more and more. We need to finish this before the 22nd. 20 days. Can we do it? I don't know, but we're gonna write for the rest of the afternoon, I guess. I'll check in with you later. Hi. I don't know if you can see me. I think my whole head is like in shadow. I don't even know when the last time I updated this vlog was. I started this vlog with the intention of doing it consistently, and I was like in a good place when I started it, and things have just taken a turn. So anyway, I mean, I'm fine personally. It's Friday, and I've talked a little bit about this on Patreon. And on Instagram. I don't think I talked about it on here. So if you care, I mean, if you've been around on my channel since I started it, you've seen him for the last 6 years. One of my dogs hasn't been doing very good. Actually, my dog specifically. So anyway, today's Friday. I'm driving up to go stay with my family this afternoon. Right now I'm going to the post office to drop off some of those signed books and to get gas in my car. Then I'm gonna pack up the car and we're gonna go, which should be interesting because it just snowed the other day, so the roads might be bad, but even worse than that, everybody's gonna be trying to get to the mountains for skiing, so there's gonna be a lot of traffic, but we're just gonna go today. So my dog Bentley, he hasn't been doing well for a while. He's 11 years old now, so he's an older dog, and he just like goes through these periods of like not eating very much, but then he gets back to normal and he's fine, and then he's not eating very much and then he gets back to normal, and he has this muscle spasm thing, so he's been on muscle relaxants whenever that flares up. But anyway, we've taken him to the vet like 4 times over the past few months because he's been clearly like uncomfortable and something's been wrong, and the vet just has not been helpful, and they're always like, oh, it's because he needs his teeth pulled or like something not helpful. And I know they're just doing their best, but it's hard not to be angry that like we've taken him to the vet so many times and nobody caught this sooner. But he has a tumor, or he had a tumor in his abdomen, which was putting pressure on all of his organs. So the emergency surgery that he had the other day was to open him up and see how bad this tumor was, because they didn't even think they'd be able to take it out depending on what organs it was attached to. So it ended up being attached to his kidney. So the surgeon who was doing it originally couldn't even perform that surgery. But then there was the one surgeon in like the whole freaking town who can do this surgery happened to be in the building at that moment. So like we were all hopeful, like this felt like fate, like everything was lining up. This was supposed to happen at this time. He made it through the surgery, and everybody at the vet's office was shocked. Like no one expected him to pull through. So I think we were all really hopeful that he survived the surgery, and we're just like, you know, this was the way it was supposed to happen. Everything's kind of coming together, and this was days ago. He still hasn't been home. He's been staying all day at the vet's office to be observed, and then my parents have to drive him to an overnight animal hospital so then they can observe him overnight, and then they drive him back to the vet and he stays there to be observed all day. Then they drive him back here to be observed all night, and it's just been back and forth for days now. And again, we all know that they're doing their best, but it's hard not to get upset when he was under their care and they were supposed to be watching him, and he had a tube because he was having trouble breathing and he wasn't eating, so they were trying to get nutrients into him, and he pulled out the tube and then he breathed in the liquid that was coming out of the tube, and now he has pneumonia. So anyway, I'm driving up there to see him. If you don't know the story behind Bentley, he was my 14th birthday present. So he's been in my life almost as much as I've had life without him. Like, I'm not gonna cry. I wasn't here the last time we lost a dog. Our family dog that we had since I was like 8, she died while I was away at college, and I hated not being here. So if this doesn't go the way that we're hoping, I don't want to be here and he's up there. So God, I've been crying for days. I don't want to cry anymore. So I've been driving my parents crazy. I've been calling them like several times a day and FaceTiming to try and get updates, and I just want to be up there. So yeah, that's what's been going on. I appreciate everybody sending really nice messages and stuff on Instagram and like checking in on him. I really appreciate all the good thoughts and stuff sent his way. I think if you've ever had, you know, health issues with your pets, you understand it's like the most awful thing to go through, but especially being like far away, I feel so hopeless over here. It's not like I can do anything if I'm over there, but you know, I don't want to not be there a second time. So plans have been a little derailed.